friend, I'm Desi Domo. Welcome to my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. This is where I will give you tarot readings, aka Starchaeological digs. I call them that because they are archaeological digs, metaphorical, straight into your soul, into your present, into your past, your future, your best self and the best version of you right now. And we look at it from all angles to try to uncover what is the message, the insight, the guidance, the wisdom that will inspire you, strengthen you, uplift you, support you, align you. That's what I'm here to do. This is your December reading for Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Thank you for being here. I'm so curious to see what December has in store for you. If you have any additional intention that you'd like to set or a question that you would like to ask specifically about your December that goes above and beyond what I laid out as my intention with this reading, please take time right now to tune into that, to focus on that while I tune in with spirit and shuffle these cards. Let's go, Taurus. Taurus, December for you has the potential to be a real turning of a corner, a big completion of a karmic lesson. Something is coming full circle, and with it the sun is coming. It's the end of a dark night for you, a very long dark night of the soul. I think for some of you this is a dark night of the soul that has lasted for the year. I think others, you've been in a particularly dark time lately, and it's just been more recent, but it still has really had an effect on you. And now as naturally as like a planet revolving, you are revolving. You're revolving and evolving, and the sun that's causing the sun to rise. That's causing your awareness to rise naturally as if it's a law of the universe, and it's enlightening you. It's shedding light on some very dark corners of your life, things that were hidden in your subconscious before, subconscious addictions and patterns, subconscious negativity, subconscious I'm going to say obsessive compulsive behavior towards beliefs and thoughts that don't really serve you. The devil only comes out when it can symbolize an enslavement that we're not really aware of, but it also can symbolize the coming awareness or the current awareness on that enslavement, so that then we can be liberated from it. We can't be liberated from our chains without knowing that there are chains present. And that's why the devil works so well on us sometimes, is that we're convinced that those chains don't exist. You're realizing that those chains are very much there, and that you have the power to unchain yourself, because this is with the sun. This sunlight is shining on these dark parts, this shadow part of yourself. And you're making friends also, I'm hearing, with this shadow part of yourself. So whatever has been causing you this dark night of the soul, a big part of that has been it's realizing that you are not a victim in that. You're not a victim in the circumstances that may be contributing to that, but that you're an active participant in your dark night of the soul, because we all have a shadow self. And your shadow self has been particularly active. It's been in the driver's seat for the last few weeks or the last few months or the last year. So you're kind of facing your shadow self. Face to face. You're coming face to face with it, and you're shining a light on it right in its face. This is partially because of some influence in your life. I'm going to say it could be a feminine force, and when I say feminine, I don't necessarily mean gendered in any way, but feminine in the sense that this is a nurturing energy that is creative and flowing, free-flowing, unstructured, but it feels like you're being mothered by someone in some way, especially in regards to your soul purpose and your mission here. It's sparking inspiration it's lighting a fire under you, this influence. And I think this, for some of you, this is a specific person that's come into your life, or that's coming into your life in December. And they are having this authority over you, kind of, but not controlling you in the way that the devil controls you. It's almost like they are influencing you. They are exerting authority over you so that you can step into your own authority over yourself. They are ordering you to liberate yourself. They are helping you liberate yourself. And for whatever reason, you need that influence from that other person in order to learn how to do that for you. It could be something as simple as learning by example from this person, or it also could be that they are actively enforcing change in your life in some way. And I don't see that this could be a romantic partner, but this also could be just someone that I'm hearing for some of you, it's coming through the form of a person that you never expect to affect you this way. I also think for others, this is not a specific person. This is just a general force that feels cultural, social, it feels global. You're picking up on collective consciousness that is sparking inspiration in you. It's lighting a fire under your butt. It's like the way of the world right now, and the flow of the world, the creative flow of the world. You feel very powerful right now. You feel the fire, the spiritual forest fires that are sweeping the globe. And it's that influence that feels like this unbridled source of creativity and inspiration and purpose. And that is pushing you, it's heating you up towards your own purpose. Whatever this influence is, it's causing you to step into your own power in December and realize that you can end patterns right now that you maybe up until this point haven't even fully realized were patterns in the first place. And that's a huge part of how you will be victorious over them. It's a huge part in how you will be successful moving forward. There are things, and it's this dark energy. There are patterns of negative thinking, patterns of fear that, oh wow, that was an almost sneeze. That was so weird. There are patterns of negativity, patterns of negative thinking, subconscious addictions to ways of undermining yourself, undermining your own power that now are coming to light. And because they're coming to light, now is your first chance at successfully ending them. And not only do you successfully end them, but the ending of those things signify a new ruler in your own life. It's like your loyalty is changing. What you worship is changing. I'm hearing for some of you, your worship is going towards actually what you say it is. In other words, what you say is most important to you, finally, your actions and your thoughts will reflect that. Up until this point, there's been some kind of conflict. There's been some hypocrisy in what you say is most important to you, but then how you let your thoughts affect you, and the thoughts that you choose to give power to. You've given your control and your power away to darker forces, despite saying that you don't want to do that. Now your loyalty, it's like there's a new reign in your life, and that loyalty and devotion and service is going towards something that is very light. It's a very light part of you. It's devotion to your higher self. It's devotion to your higher purpose. That's what you are actually finally serving by cutting these chains. And you haven't been serving that up until this point. So this thing is coming full circle for you, and this is an option to really lock in a karmic lesson and let go of that, so you don't have to keep learning this, so you don't have to stay on this merry-go-round of wrestling your shadow self. You can graduate to a new relationship with your shadow self, level up to a new level of friendship with your shadow self. And that's allowing a kind of harmony in your life. Also, that maybe has caused a real duality before, a real feeling of like you're at odds within yourself or at odds with the world. Now there are parts of you that can harmonize more naturally, and now you can harmonize more naturally too with the situations of your life, with the conditions of your life. There's a real peace that you're coming into, and I think you're coming into as well. This allows you to understand your power in how to harmonize the polarities within yourself, or how to harmonize the parts of your life that feel very at odds with each other. Part of getting to that place of harmony is realizing that they can harmonize, rather than seeing things very binary. There's an addiction to binary thinking that keeps our lives compartmentalized in a way, and keeps us not fully aligned with ourselves, and that has led to a real tearing within you. It's caused a lot of pain up until this point, where you felt like these parts of yourself don't go together. Now things are finally going together, and you're able to embrace all of your gifts and all of the unique pieces that make you you, including the seeming dualities of yourself and of your existence. That is real success of December. That harmony, inner harmony, is going to manifest in outer harmony as well. You'll see that in real ways in your life. Things cannot be harmonized around you if you're not in harmony within. The macro always reflects the micro. So I think for some of you, it's as simple as kind of what I was saying before, being a force of love, wanting to be a force of love and light in the world, or wanting to affect positive change, or doing something that requires real belief in yourself and faith in yourself, but then having this inner voice that self-sabotages. That's the devil. Or believing or working towards some ideal, but then in certain small ways, acting on this darker belief that ideal is impossible. All of these things are inner conflict and the battle between light and dark. You're moving into a period of dawn or dusk, where you can see the beauty of a state of transformation and understand that it's not day or night, it can be both, and that there's power in both. And then you're harnessing that energy of that that living in that more gray area, that harmonized area, the harmony of day and night. And you're seeing how that opens up options for you. It opens paths for you. It's almost like there are things in nighttime that you can't see, that you would see in the day, and vice versa. Things in the daytime that you need night vision for. But if you live in a place, or move in a place, embrace a place of dusk, or embrace a place of dawn, you get glimpses of both. You get glimpses of either side. It opens up your vision in a way that allows you to move through life differently. And that's what's happening for you in December. Really, really exciting, Taurus. Really positive. I think the biggest thing is don't let that voice that you know is your shadow self deceive you in any way. Part of this is calling your shadow self out for what it is and not giving it power by acting on what it tells you. This is a time from acting from this place of light. Using that fire to be a source of warmth and enlightenment, not a source of pain that burns you. I hope this was resonant. I would love to hear how this manifests specifically in your life, Taurus. Feel free to leave a comment below and share with me. I love connecting with you. I so appreciate you being here. And if you liked this video, please please subscribe. Share my channel with any friends that you feel are particularly going through a tough time right now. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. Tarot is therapy. Tarot can be therapy. It can be for me at least. And I think now is a time more so than ever when people are really open to introspection in a way that can push them through very big growth spurts. So if you know anyone looking to take advantage of this time in that way, please share my channel with them. I'd be so, so grateful. Wishing you the most happy, beautiful December, Taurus. I love you, and I'll see you next time.